Once upon a time in the magical land of Pixie Hollow, where fairies fluttered like butterflies under starlit skies, there lived a cheerful little fairy named Tinker Bell. Known for her curious inventions and twinkling wings, her heart was as bright as the fairy dust she carried. One chilly evening, as Tinker Bell was buzzing about collecting dewdrops for a new potion, she noticed something unusual. There was a soft, glimmering light peeking through the bushes, a light that flickered with colors she had never seen before. Intrigued, Tinker Bell fluttered closer to discover a path lined with shimmering cobblestones. With each step, the path sparkled like frost under the moonlight, leading her into an unfamiliar part of the forest. Suddenly, she heard a gentle rumble followed by a deep, rhythmic breathing. At first, Tinker Bell thought she was dreaming, but her curiosity was stronger than her fear. Carefully, she fluttered forward. There, curled around a large flower bed filled with glowing blossoms, was a creature she had only ever heard about in fairy tales, a dragon. But this dragon was unique. His scales shimmered like opals, and his eyes were as bright as the morning sun. Tinker Bell noticed the dragon didn't look fierce, rather, he seemed lonely and somewhat sad. "Hello," she greeted softly, twinkling her wings. The dragon turned his gaze towards her, surprised but gentle. "I'm Tinker Bell. Are you all right?" The dragon's voice rumbled like distant thunder, but his words were soft. "Oh, little fairy," he said, "I am a gentle dragon, alone in this world. I am often misunderstood by creatures who fear my kind." Tinker Bell felt a wave of empathy for the gentle dragon and decided to help him find friends. "Perhaps I can introduce you to my fairy friends," she offered warmly. "They are very kind and would love to meet you." Together, they set off through the forest, Tinker Bell lighting the path with her sparkles and the dragon softly illuminating the way with his glowing breath. When they arrived in Pixie Hollow, the other fairies were startled but not afraid. They could see the kindness in the dragon's eyes. Curiosity turned into friendship as they began sharing stories and games. The gentle dragon, now surrounded by laughter and song, felt his heart lift for the first time in ages. He learned of the fairies' wonderful tales and even shared some of his own, tales from ancient times filled with magical gardens and enchanted rivers. From that day onward, Pixie Hollow welcomed the gentle dragon as one of their own, and Tinker Bell found joy in knowing her new friend was safe and happy. Every night as the stars began to twinkle, Tinker Bell and the gentle dragon would sit together under the moonlit sky, inspiring all with their magical tales. All of the fairies would gather around, listening with sleepy eyes and happy hearts, ready to drift into dreams. And so in Pixie Hollow, where magic lived and kindness thrived, Tinker Bell and her gentle dragon friend found their happily ever after. The end. Please like and subscribe our channel for more stories. Thanks for watching.